All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stock market show. Let's talk about Weeble because people have been asking about Weeble. I've been going through some things, so I haven't been like I can't talk about every stock every single day, right? Like I just can't. So, you know, but here we are. We're gonna talk about Weeble. Let's talk about Weeble. Let's see what's going on with the good old DBULL here. So this one, as you guys may or may not be aware, people were pump and dumping this one. A lot of social media influencers were, all over the place. Like, hey guys, this is amazing. Bull is gonna go, like Robin Hood. It's gonna go to the moon. We're gonna go to 200, etc., etc. But I don't like to follow other social media influencers. But I did like the setup, right? I even wrote a little note for myself, 250 shares on crossover with tight stop. I had a whole strategy, but I'm like, well, there's no point. It's not really doing anything. It's just been going sideways here. Support is at around right here, 1026. Is there another support down coming on down? Let me check on the weekly. Yeah, I mean it's at a big level right now. If it does not come back to like 10 plus, this thing could just keep tanking. So I'd be very careful. We did buy and flip it for beer money because it just didn't look good, right? Like here we flipped it because it's like, well, it looks like it's gonna come down, and we were right. It did come down. So I'd be very careful, man. When these most social media influencers they're not on your side. They're not your friend. They're usually just pumping and dumping so they can get out and with the money and leave you holding the bag. So the only concern here is that this is a big level here, right? From here we went from 10 to 18 for a nice 80%, right? You can see that very clearly, right? This time it went under that level. So this is why I'm saying like we need to get back above 10 and plus. If not, I mean, I could see this just coming back up to 10 and then just coming down lower. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good. But again, I'm going to keep an eye on it to see if an opportunity arises and this starts reversing. But so far, there's just been more selling pressure than buying pressure, right? So I want you to think about what I'm about to say right now. If we look at this, look at the top. We hit a top at 16 on September 30. And I'm just going to do some counting here. You're going to be very surprised that people don't do this. So one red candle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 red candles since September 30. 18 red candles. How many green candles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 green candles, 18 red candles. What does that tell you? It tells you that there's way more selling pressure than buying pressure, number one. Number two, the buyers that show up, unless they're, just getting in and out for a quick flip, they're just holding red and they're just holding it all the way down, which is, this is why we were flipping it because it's like, it just doesn't look good. Like you can't be having 18 red days and like 9 green days. And those green days aren't exactly like big green candles. This one was a good one, right? It was a big green candle, but you know, it's not looking good, guys. Weekly, yeah, on the weekly, the lowest we came to last time on the weekly was 954. So this is why I'm saying like if it holds here, we're still like I would exercise caution. But if this gets back above 10 and holds, it's a buy. It's a buy, but obviously I'm going to set a stop loss. If you guys are in the Discord, you already know. We bought it, we set a stop. We took like a $9 loss, like somewhere around here, whatever. It's $9, but we're still overall green on this because we do want to get the big, capture the big percentage move here, right? We want this again. If it doesn't happen though, it is what it is. We still walked away with our money. But we do want to capture the big move, but we need the setup, right? And there's no setup right now for me. Maybe you guys have different setups. Everyone's different, right? You got to understand that everyone has different setups. And the reason I started talking about this one is because I did like the setup. I'm like, it's under the purple line, has big support coming up. The risk reward is really good, right? Either I take like technically I can buy it today and set a stop loss at 9.55. So either I lose 30 cents per share or I can make like, on a flip 30 cents per share. So it's 1 for 1. But if I'm holding for the big swing, even back to the purple line, that's a 30%. So either I lose 30 cents per share or I make $3 per share. That's really good risk to reward. I mean, if it goes back to the high here at 18, I mean, it's money in the bank. It's just really, really good risk to reward. So I might buy some today. I am tempted right now. I like that. I could buy here instead of stop at 9.55. It would be very good. But I'm gonna wait for 10. I want to see it go back and recapture this what's now resistance. I want to see it back above 10. If it holds above 10, that's awesome. I'll be back in for sure with a bigger position. Because if I add today, it's just gonna be a small position. Because you still have to be cautious. That's just me though. You do what you want, but being cautious has paid because we see like, oh man, this is just get in and get out at support levels, but that's about it. So there you go. I know a lot of people have been asking about this one. A lot of people have been asking, wondering like, hey, what's going on with this one? That's the problem. And how do I say this? That's the problem with stocks that are pumped by social media influencers, like Moon Market. He's got like what, over 100,000 subs or something. Like I'm just a small, 7,000. I don't even have seven. I don't even know how many subs I have. I don't check anymore because whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. Whatever it's at, it's cool. Whatever. I'm just aiming for 10K. So if you want to sub and get me closer to 10K, that'd be great. But I just like to keep it real, tell you what I think, and if you want to follow me, one for one, that's how you're going to be the most successful. Patreon.com/shadesandtrades. If you want to join the Discord, a lot of people have joined, and they're understanding how to play the game, right? Like you don't want to buy up here, right? Like it makes sense. You don't want to buy up here or up here, up here. It absolutely makes sense to buy down here. It absolutely makes sense, right? You're buying when it's at a discount, when it's cheap, but you still have to respect the fact that it's not, it's not showing us my setup, my specific setup. So I'm waiting. I'm stuck. Trust me, I'm watching this one very closely. But I mean, literally, what did I just tell you? 18 red days, 9 green days. What is there to talk about? And you know what's funny? I probably the last time I made a video on this was probably on this green candle or something stupid, right? Like, because there's nothing to talk about here. I probably did make a video somewhere around here in these red days because I'm like, hey, it's coming back to support. Let's see if it holds. It didn't. It gapped down below it. So, you know, I'm only gonna talk about bull when I see the setup, or if I'm like, hey, keep an eye on this because it's looking good. So I don't blame you for buying here, but I would set a stop at least at 9.54, just in case. Because if it drops below 9.54, it would just come down lower. And again, we've had way more red days, right? 19 red days versus 18 red days versus 9 green days. Like you gotta respect that, right? Like we could still keep coming down lower, but yeah, I still think I like it. I like it. I like the stock, but waiting for the setup. That's the big picture view. That's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one.